Great rising, great rising. Arise in power. Happy birthday, bro. Born and today. Friday, the day of the rock. Empress. Love changes everything. Your personality traits. Financially, astute, organized, reliable, authoritarian, inflexible. I don't know how to work my air conditioner over here. So bear with me. Your meditation for today. The only rule is the exception. The only rule is the exception. The only rule is the exception. Take it how it resonates. The advice: beware of fostering dependency in others. Teach your children to be self sufficient, be flexible. Rules every aspect of your environment. Cultivate your spiritual side and look beyond what this world has to offer. Those born on August 30th must beware of excesses of all types when it comes to material pleasure. Too often they look on the world as their very own private playground of the senses and therefore overdo it when it comes to eating, drinking, and recreation. August 30th people must beware of overindulging in far much of fat, sugar, or meat consumption and vapes. And dairy that brings excess sugar and starches under control. In addition to weight problems, August 30th people are prone to tobacco and alcohol addiction, which must be dealt with before delivering and chronic physical ailments arise, particularly liver, stomach, esophageal, or cardiopulmonary difficulties. For all but serious athletes, only moderate physical exercise is recommended here. The numerology: those born on the 30th of the month are ruled by the number 3. 3 plus 0 equals 3. And by the planet Jupiter, which lends an optimistic and expansive social outlook to August 30th people. By the number 3 generally seek to rise to high positions in their sphere. August 30th people will often be driven upward in their search for material success. aided by the financial astuteness granted by the influence of Mercury. Rulers of Virgos. Those ruled by the number three love their independence, which makes for a more stressful life, but also, of course, presents more challenges and opportunities for decisive action. So, the archetype of today, the third card of the major arcana, is the Empress, symbolizing creative intelligence. She is the perfect woman, the ultra feminine Mother Earth nurturer, who is our dreams made real, our hopes and aspirations embodied. Her steadfast qualities reflect the tremendous stability of August 30th people. This card represents positive traits of charm, grace, and unconditional love, and negative traits of vanity and affectation, as well as intolerance for imperfection. 10:41 p.m. on my alarm. Say it with your eyes first. Your personality in brief. Virgo personality for August 23rd through the September 22nd. Virgo is the sixth sign of the astrological year and is known by its astrological symbol, the Virgin. Virgos are intelligent, patient, and humble. With Mercury as the ruling planet, people born under this sign are quick thinking, observant, and analytical. August 30th, birthday horoscope predicts that you are a conservative individual. Virgo people can be shy. You make life enjoyable as you can be smart, practical, and critical at the same time. You might be hesitant in making the first move, but that doesn't stop you from striving towards your goals. This frustration comes from not having the ability to trust anyone. You keep your feelings bottled up, and while your approach to life is solid, you can be inconsiderate. You are likely to read small print before you sign a contract. It has been said that because the August 30th personality is overly critical, you tend to be misunderstood. As your friends and family go, they are few and close. Alternatively, you have many friends who think you are marvelous. These people will be supportive of your dreams and goals. Born on August 30th, happy birthday, Virgo. You're genuine, authoritative, smart, disciplined, supportive, caring, and friendly. Happy birthday, Virgo, the Virgin. Hmm. Sometimes you can suffer from depression, but generally you bounce back with even more stamina. If you have a friend born on this birthday, they should be ambitious people. The perfect partner, according to the August 30th birthday compatibility, is much like yourself. You don't like to compromise professionally or personally. Those of you possessing this Virgo birthday, you are happiest when working, but are not happy when you have to compromise your talents. The August 30th horoscope shows that it shows you to be a romantic individual. In love, you are most compatible with people who are mirrors of your soul. Romance is quite a big deal for you, and it would help tremendously if your partner shared the same interest and drive. You may understand what it is like to be a child and could be someone they could come to in time of need or just to share the good news with. The August 30th zodiac shows that you are disciplined and authoritative, but everything you have is more than just a job. You care about people with a genuine heart. This is what possibly sets you apart from others, counselors. Those born on this day are Virgos who plan for retirement early on. You have what it you may want to concentrate on, possibly making your hobbies a profitable profession or just relaxing and taking it easy. This is the time that you have worked so hard for, so now no one can fire you. No more worries as you have made it. If you wanted Virgo, you can still go back to work and find something with less responsibility, but knowing you will be your boss. The August 30th birthday analyst shows that previous career choices provide you with the income and status that you enjoy now. Usually, you are no stranger to sacrifice and compromise. But with your retirement, you can take a minute to preserve the serenity and peace of mind that comes from having your eggs in a row. Maybe at some time during your retirement, you'll take a look at your garden and realize that you have all the makings of a herbal garden. If today, August 30th, is your birthday, you have always had an interest in natural healing. Perhaps now is the time to go further with your studies. The way you look at medicine has changed and turned away from cover ups that offer ridiculous side effects. Those of you who are likely to suffer from stress would also benefit from yoga and some form of relaxation technique. Typically, August 30th birthday personalities are people who don't much need much help when it comes to health. But you shouldn't skip your yearly appointments with your doctor and dentist. Do not take your good health for granted. You lead an active lifestyle, but you also love to exercise. You usually will take a walk or a bike ride through the park. Additionally, you like to be competitive and may have a spot in the next charitable marathon. The August 30th astrology predicts that you are generally humble people. Most of you born today want love but find it difficult to let anyone get close throughout. Although you have a good relationship with your family and would make a great parent, actually, with your talents, you can be successful at anything you attempt to do. As a guidance counselor or teacher, parents and students love you. You likely have more money than you will spend in your lifetime. This only means you should enjoy every minute of your retirement years. So happy birthday, Virgos, born on today, August 30th. Virgos, you are the virgin who keeps things to yourself. This is a good quality to have, as you can keep secrets and confidences of others. However, you are likely misunderstood. You pay attention to those little things and can be ambitious and determined. Famous people and celebrities born on August 30th. Let's see. Shirley Booth, Cameron Diaz, Trevor Jackson, Lisa Lang, Ryan Ross, to name a few. 10:52 p.m. on a.m. on my alarm. Are you getting too attached to an ideal of success? This day, that year, August 30th in history, 1850, Honolulu is now a city in Hawaii. 1922 marks the fifth time the great Babe Ruth was thrown out of the game. In 1961, J.B. Parson, the first black man elected to district court as a judge. In 1972, Madison Square Garden holds John Lennon and Yoko Ono concert. Today they had on Good Morning America, um, Khalid Khalil. Um, I guess I'll play him since there's no known musicians to celebrate. I believe I don't know these ones. Happy birthday, Virgos! As above and so below. Your vertical moon sign is Kanya Rashid. I really can't go into that. It's so much reading. However, the Chinese zodiac is the rooster. I will continue to read that for the remaining period of the rooster. We're now in the dragon, my Chinese horoscope. So I've taken an interest in the Chinese zodiac and read when I can. The Chinese zodiac rooster is very clear. There's nothing about their personality that leaves anything about their character to question. They crow their truth with all their actions and with their very words. The rooster man or woman has no concept of the middle of the road. They are in all things incredibly black and white. There will be Their will is utterly unstoppable, and they believe that all things are within their power to make it happen. As such, they have little tolerance for those who have fallen on hard times. The Chinese rooster believes the power to change one's stars lies firmly within their hands. Their opinion is utterly without question, and they don't flatter from it until it is proven to be completely wrong and they are unable to refuse it. The Chinese rooster zodiac sign is a person who is utterly ruthless and going after what he wants and has a very clear idea of what that is. They know what they believe and what they feel. It is incredibly difficult to persuade them differently. As such, the rooster is very secure, very solid in his beliefs, and therefore is a source of stability if he is part of any kind of sect. The rooster personality is careful about showing their emotions, which allows them to handle a situation without their emotions affecting the behaviors of others involved in the situation. They are very perceptive and will see through to the heart of a situation with scalpel like precision. The Chinese roosters have no sense of insecurity, nor are they at all shy, strutting their way through any given situation with an utter lack of self confidence consciousness. The rooster star sign is strongly practical and much prefers the truth and the uncut facts about a situation to any fiction one may wish to conduct. The one thing a rooster is without exception is loyal, and he would never debase himself so much as to break his word of honor. However, beware of the rooster's keen insight. They will find the secrets within you and pull them out, piece by piece, with utter precision. The Chinese zodiac rooster sign would never allow anyone to stand in the way of them saying what's on their mind. Because of this, they can be seen as somewhat boorish, stomping on others who don't have the fortitude to hear what they have to say. They know what they like and hate, and you're going to hear about it, no matter what that means for your delicate sensibilities. They also have an incredible difficult time dealing with changing their mind on things. When a Chinese rooster gets his head wrapped around something, that's all there is to it. It will become his foundational belief, and the only thing that can change the rooster's perception of the matter is irrefutable proof that he is wrong. The Chinese zodiac roosters are deeply secretive about their emotions and thoughts and use this power to manipulate others. Some of this is a born some of this is born from their complete lack of faith in humanity, resulting in them keeping their true intentions close to their chest. Roosters may not be defenseless, but they are also capable of great violence under the right circumstances. It makes up a part of their lifestyle, and whether it is emotional or physical violence, they are more than capable of rolling over the obstacles that stand in their way. And that's and it's not just fiery and furry. I like them because I love. Still dealing with a little cold over here, so I have to work myself up. Under the right circumstances, the rooster can plan out a long and in depth campaign against those who stand against him, and his fury will be a thing to behold. He will root out your weaknesses, undercut you at every turn, and drive you to failure just so that his pride will remain unsullied. Only a fool stands in the way of a vexed rooster. Rooster astrology shows that they are hard workers, dedicated to excellence in everything they do. They will find a challenge to take up or will find a conflict of interest decided to lay it to rest. They will do anything necessary to achieve their goals, stepping over or even on others if necessary to get where they are going. This 11:03 p.m. on my alarm. Are you catering to other people's needs? The Chinese zodiac rooster is well-rounded in his skill set and will bring much ability to the workplace, but he tends to take unnecessary risks, especially when asking for aid would have eased the path. He leaves little to nothing to chance, but has a complete conviction to complete the task to which he was set. The workplace of the rooster is a place to achieve his goals. Little else matters. Know that the Chinese rooster personality as a boss is a harsh taskmaster. If you fail to perform, you'll hear about it, and they will make no bones about making sure you know it was your fault and exactly how. They are more than a little of a glory hound and will take credit whenever it can reasonably be associated with them. On the positive side, the rooster boss will see right through you. He will understand what is it is you are capable of and will know a problem when he sees it without question. Don't vex the rooster boss, for if you do, he will see you suffer for it. Rooster is without exception a force to be reckoned with. The rooster co-worker is a difficult person to work with. The Chinese rooster star sign works most effectively on their own without having to deal with the weaknesses of others. They are effective with their powers of observation and their drive to accomplish goals. But co-workers are little other than a liability to a rooster. They don't like relying on others and will rip them apart if they don't keep up or become a problem. There's no way to say it nicely. Rooster, as a co-worker, is almost always a problem, but can be a powerful tool if you know how to utilize them. The Chinese personality of the rooster is only interested in money as a way of measuring success. It is not the most important and certainly not the only merit by which they will measure their worth. Their ability and power in the workplace and life as are far more important to them than cash. However, they can take money as a goal to be achieved, and as in all other things, they will achieve it thoroughly or not at all. Money is useful for accenting one's plumage, enhancing one's crow, and showing their success to all those around, but that is where this usefulness ends. The rooster traits show them to be creatures of acute anxiety and with a refined taste for sadism. They feel every step of the slope is just one of the siphon's tasks. For every step up is one more than must carved. They must carve to continue climbing. Excuse me. Love is one more power play to the rooster, and the emotional injury they can cause in the process is almost as addictive to them as the relationship itself. There's nothing easy about being in a relationship with the Chinese rooster zodiac. If you are not made of solid emotional fortitude, you will find yourself ground under their heel and left aching. Know that the rooster will never let his heart have rain. Instead, it will always be shielded behind a calculating exterior. It is not unusual to find a male rooster engaged in homosexual relationships. As a rule, they have no tolerance for women as a whole, and sometimes this misogyny rolls right over to the other side. Oddly, they are also generally faithful as a rule. The Chinese zodiac rooster's love is a tempestuous and dangerous place where sadism and cruelty reign supreme. They use their relationship as an outlet for their cruel tendency. They tear into their partner's emotional weaknesses and pry them out, leaving them bare. It is the tears and pains that are their focus and what they feed on. In the case of rooster males, they often will have a partner of the same gender as themselves, either openly or on the side. If a partner can learn to understand the rooster's deviancy, then they can find in them a passionate, devoted, and tolerant lover. I keep hitting the next my DJing skills. The years of the rooster. The years of the rooster. January 24th, 1936 to February 13th, 1934. February 13th, 1945 to February 1st, 1946. January 31st, 1957 to February 17th, 1968. February 17th, 1969 to February 5th, 1970. February 5th, 1981 to January 24th, 1982. January 23rd, 1993 to February 9th, 1994. February 9th, 2005 to January 28th, 2006. January 28th, 2017 to January 15th, 2018. February 13th, 2029 is the next year to February 2nd, 2030. Okay. Your ruling planet is Mercury, which symbolizes how you perceive relationships between two issues. The Virgin is the symbol for the Virgo zodiac sign. Your birthday tarot card is the Empress. This card stands for creativity, productivity, and positive female influence in your life. The mind 1111 on my alarm. Make a wish. The Empress. Love changes everything. In the tarot deck, there is both an emperor and an empress. Children. She believes to get to the most out of the look. Do we always act with the empress? Becoming conscious that there will be if you tired and undernourished. Welcome in this kindness and generosity you deserve. And don't forget to be kind and generous to others too. When the Empress turns up, it is often to remind us that taking time out to act in a considerate way is important as will make you feel more fulfilled and alive and could even be quite transformative. 1113 on my alarm. The Empress. Consider other people. If you want to bring peace to yourself and to those around you, you need to act as the Empress does, with compassion and understanding. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel frustrated by those around you, just remember you don't need to change anyone. Just learn to love them and watch them change before your eyes. This love especially applies to yourself. Learn how to treat yourself with compassion, and you too can be transformed. The Empress. Support needed. The Empress suggests you or someone around you felt the need for compassion. Perhaps you or that person faced a difficulty and were in need of support. Or perhaps you were simply not treating yourself as well as you could have been. Hopefully, you can see, that although compassion may not always make a problem go away, it will invariably make it easier to bear. If you wish to read more on the Empress card, go to sunsigns.org and type in the Empress Tarot. You'll have and the the meanings in the upright and inverted position. However, I'm going to skip all that and go to the meditation for the Empress in the upright position. The associated colors are green for abundance and growth. When you reach a point of tarot meditation, you may feel the Empress card reach up and pull you lovingly in. Let's find the Empress. The warm embrace of a mother's arms will surround you, and the feeling of being lovely, protected, and encouraged will follow. In this meditation of the Empress Tarot card, you will find an abundant field, orchards, and well shepherded flocks of animals. All is bright and in bloom and abundance, and all the good things of life are present. There may be other people around, mostly childlike in their appearance, and all well fed, happily, and content. They may be going about the business of tending and preparing the soil for growth, planting seeds, and making sure all is ready. Somewhere amidst the orchard fields or minor house that you may find will be the Empress, lounging comfortably in a place where she can oversee all. She is firm but loving, making sure that all things are ready for her children. Also, she will see that everyone is well seen and taken care of. She may take notice of you. If so, listen well and speak politely. She is the universal mother figure and loves all equally, but knows when discipline is due. She may have motherly words of advice for you, or may merely acknowledge your presence. While you are there, observe the order of the place and how things are being conducted and prepared. Somewhere within this major arcana card's message is one especially for you, something for you to take away. It may be verbal, it may be obvious, and it may be symbolic. But whatever it is, you will know it when you see it, even if you don't always know its meaning. If you keep a tarot journal, write what you felt, your emotions, and what struck you as important. Pay attention to the details of getting stuff ready. Report what stood out to you, where you feel you could make improvements or affirm already being ready. The lesson of the Empress Tarot card meditation is love. fecundity, and growth. Remember that as you look for the lessons, you take it with you. The associated colors for the Empress and reverse, for the meditation for the Empress and reverse. White for dormancy of winter. The tone of the meditation on the Empress Tarot card in reverse position is futility, dormancy, and obstacles. Keep that in mind when you select the music once you have an environment conducive to uninterrupted meditation. Place the card in front of you, light the incense and candle, and take a few breaths to the center. Rest your eyes upon this major arcana card, taken in its imagery without truly attempting to see it. You may very well feel the card resisting your attempts to begin your meditation. This is normal. Accept the sense of futility and flow within. Within, you will find a world in an unnatural winter. Everything is in stasis. All things are lost. You will see the lost in the winter snow. You will see the failed attempts of fires started, and a mirage of half-built constructions, their completion forever delayed. Everywhere you will see the results of poor planning, terrible luck, and failed ambitions. This is the Empress Tyrant's realm. As you travel throughout, you will find her no longer in her chamber, but actively seeking out the work of other people. You will see them driving before her lash as she rides a high steed or terrifying proportions. She will drive them before her, away from their work or on the Siphon's task in their nature. You should hide from her gaze and learn what you can from seclusion. As you look about, keep your eyes open for things that seem familiar to you on or have worked on in the past. That is a state of failure. All your efforts have been brought to naught. All you can do at this time is wait for spring to come and the return of the Empress Mother. It's best to note down your thoughts in a tarot journal. Pay special attention to where you've missed signs or pushed on despite evidence that your efforts were hopeless. The lesson of this major arcana tarot card is that it is not knowing when to stop, when to rest, and wait for the right time. This is what you will learn from this meditation. The next card taken from the Minor Arcana. There are two energies associated with today: the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles: struggle now, enjoy later. The Eight of Pentacles represents diligence and the joy of hard work and attention to detail. It is the card of delay and gratification, of knuckling down until the job is done. It indicates the need to block out all outside influences and temporal pleasures so that the heart may achieve what it sets out to do. The sort of person who can commit themselves to a goal is in this way is often seen as a role model, as so few of us have the patience and tenacity to persevere through hard times or even manage to get past the first few hurdles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of guaranteed success, for even if one does not achieve what one sets out to do, the actual success is in the commitment and the trying. Put another way, the greatest failure is to not try at all. The Eight of Pentacles. Hard work will pay off. The Eight of Pentacles in this position suggests you will be rewarded by great things. This was likely because you have spent a lot of time working hard and building something constructive in your life. And one of the greatest rewards for this will be an ability to handle future responsibilities with ease and delight. You should enjoy these successes. They have been well earned. The Eight of Pentacles. Knuckle down to work. Receiving the Eight of Pentacles suggests you have already obtained some mastery in your current situation, and the card advises you to keep plunging away, forcing yourself through those difficult times until your goals are achieved. You are on your way to greater things. Though you may not be able to see clearly what they are at this time. The advice here is to trust the process and enjoy the fruits of your labor when they come. The Eight of Pentacles, loss of focus. This card suggests you may have struggled to maintain concentration or focus. Perhaps you have been working hard, but deep down do not believe that your work will pay off or that rewards will come to you as a result of your efforts. In fact, you may have been unconsciously learning many lessons during this time, but have not noticed because you have been so diligent and absorbed in what you've been doing. Therefore, you may not realize just how much you've progressed and how close to success you really are. The King of Pentacles. Nothing succeeds like success. The King of Pentacles represents success and stability. It symbolizes the sort of people or person who have worked hard, shown commitment and diligence in various aspects of his life, and quite deservingly achieved the rewards that so many of us envy. This person, or perhaps role model, is able to make money, ideas, and people work for him, but without being greedy, dictatorial, or controlling. He is truly in control of his life by being able to hold high ideas while still being firmly grounded in the real world. This card tells us that we can all achieve success in our lives, but so many of us believe good fortune is not for us. The truth is that reality follows belief. Believe in a dream, and you're halfway there. The King of Pentacles, help at hand. The King of Pentacles in this position suggests you will achieve a degree of prosperity and good fortune. Things should be Things should begin to fall into place and work for you rather than you having to keep a watchful eye over each aspect of your life. In order to achieve this, however, you will need to examine any limiting thoughts you have towards success and your own ability. Try substituting negative thoughts about yourself into positive, self-enhancing ones. Believe that you can achieve prosperity in all aspects of your life, and you are well on the way to making this happen for you. All you will need to do then is work hard, see the positive changes manifest, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. The King of Pentacles. Believe in a prosperous future. The King of Pentacles asks us to take note of the negative thoughts about ourselves that we may have played over and over in our heads for many years like a stuck tape, and to see where these thoughts have taken us. You may realize that the reality you've created today started life as a picture or ideal envisioned in your mind many years ago. For instance, if you have always believed wealth and success are not for you, or that you don't deserve to be loved, then this can become self-fulfilling prophecy. Yet the appearance of this card suggests you are just as worthy and capable of good things okay of good things as anyone else. So it is important to catch any self limiting thoughts and try to make them self affirming for from now on. This card predicts that you can have security and stability in all aspects of your life as long as you commit to calmly recognizing when these limiting thoughts are there and then taking the decision to play a different tape of your choosing. The King of Pentacles, limiting self belief. The King of Pentacles appearance in this position suggests you have been experiencing limiting thoughts about yourself. This could have held you back in many aspects of your life, perhaps preventing you from achieving what you wanted. The card asks you to consider what attitudes and beliefs you have had about yourself and your abilities. If your thoughts have been negative, this may be the reason you find yourself with difficulties now. Keeping the same attitude from now on will continue to create the same problems for you in future. So if so it is important to change the tape running through your head and play positive thoughts instead. Your birthday zodiac compatibility. You are most compatible with people born under the zodiac sign of Scorpio. This can be a challenging and intuitive match. You are not compatible with people born under the zodiac sign of Gemini. This relationship has its share of differences in opinions. Your lucky numbers are 3 and 2. This 3 is the number that stands for kindness, expression, talent, and imagination. 2 is the spiritual number, unselfishness, peace, and endurance. Your lucky colors are blue and green. Blue is a refreshing color that symbolizes one on one communication, honesty, and devotion. Green is the color for growth, stability, patience, and perseverance. Your lucky days are Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury and stands for excellent communication with people, and Thursday is ruled by Jupiter and is a good day for overcoming obstacles, good fortune, and happiness. Your birthstone is sapphire. Sapphire gemstones are said to bring joy, happiness, and calmness to the person who wears them. The ideal zodiac birthday gifts for people born on August 30th: an electric shoe polisher for the man and a beautiful artwork for the woman. The August 30th horoscope predicts that you like gifts that are invaluable and precious with memories. And that has been today's Happy Birthday Virgo, the day of the rock. Very strong title. Your birthday personality, meaning, and meditation. Enjoy your day.